How do you adjust your backhand punch block for different spins? Have you ever found yourself struggling to return a spinny shot in table tennis? Adjusting your backhand punch block can make all the difference. Let's break down how to modify your technique for various spins. First, let's understand what a backhand punch block is. This stroke is a compact and controlled way to counter fast or spinny shots. It combines blocking with a slight forward motion to send the ball back with speed and a bit of topspin. This makes it harder for your opponent to predict your return. Now, let's talk about the basic principles for adjusting your backhand punch block. The angle of your racket face plays a vital role. When facing heavy topspin, slightly close the racket face to counteract the upward spin. This helps prevent the ball from flying too high. For backspin, open the racket face a bit more to lift the ball over the net. Timing is also key. You want to catch the ball at the top of its bounce or just as it rises. Against heavy topspin, it's often better to let the ball come to you rather than moving aggressively into it. This allows you to absorb and redirect the spin effectively. For backspin, striking the ball slightly earlier can help lift it over the net. Wrist relaxation is another important factor. Keeping your wrist relaxed helps absorb the spin and adds a slight pop to your stroke. A stiff wrist can lead to unpredictable returns. Aim for a small backswing followed by a quick, controlled forward motion. Now, let's get into specific adjustments for different spins. When facing heavy topspin, close your racket face slightly. Use a relaxed wrist and a small upward punch to add topspin, which helps the ball clear the net while maintaining speed. Catch the ball at or just after the peak of its bounce for better control. For backspin, open your racket face slightly to lift the ball over the net. Strike the ball a bit earlier with a more upward motion to counter the downward spin. Remember to keep your wrist relaxed to avoid hitting the ball into the net. When dealing with sidespin, adjust your racket angle laterally. Tilt the racket slightly to the left or right, depending on the direction of the spin. Keep your punch compact and controlled to avoid sending the ball wide. Finally, here are some practical tips for training and match play. Practice reading your opponent's spin by observing their racket motion and the ball's trajectory. Experiment with small variations in racket angle and timing during practice to develop a feel for different spins. Keep your racket in front of your body in your natural backhand posture to improve your reaction time. Avoid bending your wrist excessively backward, as this can cause discomfort and reduce control. Use your opponent's energy by redirecting their spin and speed rather than adding excessive force. By mastering these adjustments, you can turn your backhand punch block into an effective tool against various spins in table tennis. With practice, this technique will not only help you defend but also set you up for offensive opportunities.